Previously on Clashcast.
Try to make me look good on that whole Watson Raj thing. I feel terrible.
Leave it in. Leave in the Facebook part too. That's my favorite.
Oh my god, dude. We are horrible podcasters.
Oh, yeah!
My castle stands at the end of it all. With strength in numbers, should one of us fall.
You're listening to Clashcast. My name's Rob, and I'm here with Scott.
What's up?
This week we're here with Rig.
Hey now.
Hey.
No.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. What have you guys been up to this week?
Besides clashing?
Yeah. Anything fun?
Just working.
What about you, Scott?
Same thing. Working nonstop. Got another promotion, so I can't even play Clash of Clans. Well, I'm at work now, so that kind of sucks for my gameplay. But
That doesn't sound like a promotion.
yeah, I can buy more gems now, though.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been a busy week just in general. Making time. I'm boosting again this week, so it's helping me catch up.
Yeah, things are finally getting back to normal for me. I've been doing a lot of raiding and just really hitting down in the gold 3 range farming with 2 of my accounts. Just trying to get all my builders busy again.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, man, there's tons of loot down here. I don't know if this is like the new norm or what, but it seemed like there was a huge dry spell, but it's over now.
Yeah, I had to climb back up because of that dry spell. Like, I wasn't having much luck in gold.
Where are you at now?
Crystal 2.
Okay. That's where my main account's at. I dropped out of Masters and I just kept dropping as I was looting for Dark to get my king up.
Yeah.
And I'm staying in upper Crystal 2 now just from winning defenses and stuff. But I kind of just want to drop down even lower because there's so much gold down here. I need to finish
Yes.
my walls.
As soon as I got into Crystal, I started hitting a lot of Dark Elixir, and I got my queen up to level 5. So I was pretty stoked about that.
Oh, okay. I was wondering when you were going to get it up there. I keep, because we went to Town Hall 9 at about the same time on your Rigoletto account and my Taco Lover account. So I kind of look to see where you're at, like to see if we're kind of like in line, you know, with the upgrades and whatnot. I noticed I was listening to the last episode where you guys were talking about you're having trouble with Elixir, keeping your laboratory busy.
Yeah, I think it had to do with the update, though, because things are getting better now this week, but last week was horrible for me.
Well, I noticed you have a bunch of level 9 walls. Are you just buying those with gold?
Right now, my focus is walls. In fact, I have a show that's already done, and it'll be posting pretty soon. I did an interview with a guy named Alex, and he was really talking about walls a lot and emphasizing walls. I know everyone's got a different opinion on whether walls are important or not, especially with flying troops, but I personally like that goal of getting them done. And I know Scott is totally opposite of what I feel about it.
That's not
Right.
true.
No, I'm the one who's opposite. I'm the one with no walls.
Where did you
Oh,
hear
yeah.
this bullshit? When have I ever said don't do walls?
I think you said it in the line message.
I think that you just made up a whole lot of shit because I've been doing nothing but walls for the last 2 months. So
Hey, be careful. I screenshot everything. I
go ahead and screenshot that shit. You can't hold me down.
Well, if you are on my
you might be
side,
safe for one fucking day, but then I'm coming for you.
if you are on my side with walls, then I mean that's good because it's just a long grind, but I like to see the walls get up, and I actually got a lot done in the last few days. I think I have now 45, 46 Legos. So I did about 15, 16 walls in the last few days.
Yeah, I didn't used to think that shit though. I went to Town Hall 10, I think, and still had gold walls.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how rushed I was.
I remember. Yeah, I was really rushed.
So I had to take forever to, once I finally figured out the game and went back to that account and actually focused on the shit that I should have done a long time ago, because I just got the skull walls on it
Yeah.
like a month or two ago, and I'm just shy of having all skull walls on the Get Up Kids, and of course I don't have walls on Ghostbuster, so that's a little easy.
Yeah, man. Taco Lover is so easy with not having to worry about walls and stuff. But the newbie, my main account, excuse me, I've got 19 Legos, and I've only done those just to dump Elixir because I'm done with Elixir upgrades. But I've got 93 more purple walls left to upgrade to skulls, and then I'm going to 10 because I've been itching to get to Town Hall 10 for a while now.
Right. I'm not even going to touch Legos until I get all my defenses maxed, because I was doing fine on defense with even shitty blue walls. So
Yeah,
it was
Purple.
more of a
They're-
pride thing.
just
You know what?
just before we go any further, they're purple.
They're not purple. They're fucking blue.
They're purple, dude. How can you say that? They're the color of a grape.
If you didn't move away out of state, you wouldn't say that shit, because I'd smack the fuck out of you. They're fucking blue.
They're grape Kool-Aid, man.
This is ridiculous.
And
Anyway.
and the other ones are pink.
Those are fucking purple.
No, dude. Rig, what do you think?
They're Barney colored.
I'm not getting involved.
All right. Well, we're not going to see eye to eye on this one.
Fucking Switzerland. But anyway, because I was doing fine even with those walls of unusual color, and it wasn't really affecting winning or losing. So I only took them to skull because I felt kind of like really pathetic, because my defenses were so low.
Yeah.
So it was more of a pride thing at that point to at least get him to that. But now I just got to knock out all my defenses and try to get those up to a respectable level, so I don't look like I was such a rushed fool, which
Yeah.
is clearly I am, and I admit every episode that I rush the hell of that. But I don't think I need to be anything above skull until after that, because then it's going to be the grind where you're using gold and elixir to get those up. So there's no sense having myself to where I'm tapped out completely at all times, just trying to get one piece, and it never really gets anywhere, and I still have shit defense.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to get the rest of mine to skulls. And
I feel like I should go from high school to high school and talk about rushing and how not to do it.
because I mean, while I'm doing that, because I can't buy those with elixir, so all this elixir that I'm gaining just from farming, I'm just throwing into like my inner ring of Legos. So I'm probably not even gonna get that inner ring finished, but before I get the rest of my skulls. So it's gonna look a little funny for a while, but I don't care.
Yeah, you have
get
nothing else to do with it.
Yeah, once you start doing them, you kind of want to keep on going for a while.
Yeah,
That's not true. You want to finish, but you don't want to keep going.
yeah. That's how I was when I was trying to get all level 7 walls. I just stopped upgrading everything and just poured everything I had into those purple walls.
Hey, let me ask you guys: when you're doing your regular raids, does walls count towards whether you're going to attack or not?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean against?
Talking war raids
Yeah.
or just regular
No.
raids?
Regular raids.
I don't really pay any attention to them at all. But I'm not going against level 10 or 11 walls ever.
I really just send a bunch of goblins after people, so I don't give a fuck.
Level 9 walls don't deter me at all.
So the wall doesn't play a part of like psychological warfare whether to attack that base or not.
Not for
I
me.
think the only time it does is when you see the electric walls. You're like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, those
I
are.
think that's
those
the
are
only time I
intimidating.
like physically noticed.
Level 10's pretty intimidating too, but
And that brings up another great reason why I don't really want to upgrade, because then I stop getting attacked. Because when I do trophy push, a lot of my wins are from defense, which is mind blowing. I mean, as rushed as I am, but are from defense rather than me going out and pushing with offense. So if you do have some mega walls, you're going to scare off a lot of those attacks.
Yeah.
I don't think rushed bases are as bad as originally thought. There's a couple of reasons why it'd be okay to have a rush base. Like number one, it throws off the algorithm in war, and the other reason would
It
be
depends
also
on your
because
reason for rushing. If you're
Yeah,
rushing
and
to
also
get
it-
certain troops upgraded, then that's one thing. But if you're just rushing, I don't
Like
know.
I did.
Yeah, that's
yeah, but
different.
if you have a rushed like Scott's got a Town Hall 10, if it was rushed but you had max troops, then I don't know. I think that'd be okay.
Well, that's how my new brutalism account is. He's Town Hall 9 now, and he only has two defenses of each type, and like 60 wall pieces, and that's it.
Uh-huh.
But he's got a full Town Hall 9 army. So he sits low on the war map, but you know, I can, with that account, I can attack up in the top players, no problem.
Yeah, and I could see it also like for like what Scott's saying is that it looks like an easy base on a rush town hall, but if it's got the right stuff that's maxed, they might try to take the attack and then lose.
Well,
And then-
especially players who go straight across in war, like anyone who comes straight across with that account is going to be a Town Hall 7 or Town Hall 8, and they're going to be coming up against. I have level 2 expos now, you know, and I do have the walls that I do have are level 8, so you know it's not going to be an easy thing to take.
yeah, my advice for anybody that has a rush town hall base would be to work on your offensive troops, because that's what you're going to need to make the loot, because they have the higher cost, you know,
Yeah.
for warring, so, or for raiding. So
I think upgrading golems is like the biggest hurdle to get over.
goblins.
I
Golems.
didn't
Oh,
really have a hard
golems.
time spending that iTunes card.
Oh well, I didn't gem mine. I did gem like a few upgrades on my queen, and I think when I initially got my queen, I gemmed her. But especially for Taco, like with no walls, it's hard to save a decent amount of dark and not get raided constantly. And people raid that account all the time, and they just ignore my town hall completely. So I won't get a shield.
Yeah, I'm having that problem with Ghostbuster right now. I forgot to upgrade my Dark Elixir storage, and I've been sitting on a max tank of 10,000 Dark for about a week now,
Oh, dang.
and I've magically been fucked out of war twice, so I can't fucking upgrade my shit, and I'm just like losing money by not being in wars because I'm not adding to the pot. So, you know, hey, thanks to you guys, I'm literally just watching it go up and down in my Dark. So
Do you have a drill?
yeah, but I mean, what the fuck? That thing gets fucking raped too. I don't check that account.
Yeah.
It'll fill up to 150, and so I click 150 every other day. I mean, because no matter what, even if I checked it upon 4 or 5 times a day, 150 ain't shit.
Is that a Town Hall 7 or Town Hall 8 now?
It's an 8, but I've been fucked out of wars so much lately because you guys don't care enough about me.
What are you talking about?
I'm getting really emotional. I feel like
Here we go.
Ghostbuster gets boxed out of all the wars. Like I woke up this morning so excited to play. I didn't realize I was out. I threw my iPad across the fucking room and jumped out the second story window.
How is that happening? I thought we always made sure everyone was in war.
Yeah, I know. That Devin fuck took my spot. That kid I fucking booted. I found out who took my spot and just booted him out of the fucking clan for no reason, really.
He was too young anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was way
I
too
don't care.
young for the
I don't
clan.
give a fuck who he was. He's getting booted. That's my spot. But I was really close to having enough for switching up to level 3 drags too. And then I got 86 out of a couple wars somehow, and all that money I had saved, I was losing 200,000 or 300,000 at a time, and it just gone.
Buy a shield, man.
With fucking what?
With all that new promotion money you got.
I ain't spending fucking money on that fucking account. I already spent money on my new fucking bullshit fucking fake farm account.
Which account is that? Or do we
My
want
new
to say?
mystery account.
Oh, okay. We don't want to say. All right. Well, while we're talking about the clan stuff, let's talk about this, our new mirror clan.
What are you talking about?
Double identity.
Our mirror clan.
So, anywho, I guess what you're talking about, I just fucked with you to see if you'd freak out. We had a feeder called 2.0, and we just blew that the fuck up. So there was a lot of under Town Hall 7 guys who just got the nuke. And if you were friends of ours, fuck you. If you were fans, we're sorry. Get your drags and stuff, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, upgrade your accounts and come to one of these main clans.
Because it was just way too hard for us to have an account where we'd go over there and try to train the lower guys up to join the main account. Because a lot of them, when you're that low, haven't had enough experience to really be ran on their own. So pretty much anyone under a Town Hall 7 for some reason doesn't want to show up for war. They don't want to put the time in. Or maybe
we've had
just
a lot of
people that are showing
no-shows.
up over there. But anyway, we made an exact mirror of our clan today. So just search LexCorp TM, exact same name, spelling, everything. One has a lot of wins, and the other one has 0 fucking wins. So hopefully I can start a war later tonight, which by the time you're hearing this would have probably already started. But feel free to come to any of them if you want to start fresh and build something new with us. Obviously, the one with less war wins will be there for you. But we're going to have our guys from the podcast in both clans coming in and out, and I'll be over there with the Get Up Kids permanently, and Illness in the main.
Yeah, but explain to
Yeah.
everybody why we're doing it, though, Scott. I think it's a pretty cool idea.
So we can fucking war each other.
Yeah, basically what we're going to do is we're going to get new people.
We're going to clone ourselves.
We're cloning ourselves, and we're splitting up. Some people are going to go to one, some people are going to go to the other. You know, we can go back and forth. It doesn't really matter. It's the same clan. It's the same
Yeah,
clan
we're going to
name.
use the same chat program. We're not adding anything to it for different sections of the clan or anything like that. So if
Right.
you're in that clan or in this clan, you're in the same fucking clan. So we'll make sure we stay super tight and everything like that. And also by doing that, we're not going to really be able to send pictures of each other's fucking bases over without getting caught. So that'll help too.
Are we going to recruit our twins? Like everybody has a twin out there, right? Isn't that the saying? So there's like another Rigoletto out there that's different name, but he's got the same base as me.
Tomaz and Zaymont.
It's Tomax and Zim.
I knew
Not
you were going to
Zaymont,
correct me.
Zaymont.
You son of a bitch.
I knew I was setting myself up for this.
Hey, Rick, do you know what happens if you punch Tomax in the nutsack?
Oh, the other guy feels it. The
He does.
Zartan guys, or was it?
No, they weren't Zartan. It was the Crimson Guard commander.
Oh, that's right. Tomaz and Zaymod or something
Their
like that.
parents used to work in a circus, and they became these really skilled acrobatics, like tight walkers and all that.
Welcome to
fucking
the
shit.
GI Joe podcast.
And then they fucking got into business and started Extensive Enterprises, and it was a fucking shell corporation for Cobra to fund all that terrorist bullshit. They had matching
Somebody's
outfits
been
that were
watching
mirror
cartoons
images.
today.
But Tomax had a scar on his face that we could tell them apart because some kids couldn't say, hey, his collar's off onto the left and his is on the right, because that wasn't good enough. So
I miss those cartoons.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so where the hell were we?
they
Okay.
took them off of Netflix too, by the way. So don't go looking for them, fuckers.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah, so
that's
you
why
have a
we're
twin
that's
out
why
there.
we're calling it a mirror clan, because it's essentially the same clan. And our goal is to get them even so that we can match each other up in war, so we can battle each other.
We should
I think the
put
odds
an
will be
offer
pretty
out there for
good.
the audience to scan our bases and see who's close enough so they can join. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think the odds are pretty good for as many times as we wore in a month to at least hook up once a month, pushing at the same time.
Do you have 2 devices, Scott?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, if you do, then we could just have you sign into one on one account on one device and the other on another device, and you can just hit start war.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
that
Those
works even
guys
easier.
in those nuclear silos that have the 2 keys. He's got to turn them at the same time.
Yeah, dude.
But here's what's really important. Me and JJ have been talking about this for a little bit before we actually pulled the trigger. The entire goal of the Mir clan is to fucking 3-star rig. Sorry, buddy.
Okay,
You better get those walls up, motherfucker.
don't get excited now.
You better hope Marie Osmond joins the clan to protect your ass.
Oh man,
Oh, that's so funny, dude. She tweeted at us.
yeah, she loves us.
I feel like it's fake.
I know, I do too. I'm like, what the hell is happening? That's so weird.
The only thing that makes it halfway. Okay, so everyone knows what's going on. Maria Osmond tweeted about us a little bit on her Twitter, and it shows it's a verified account. That's the only
Yeah.
reason that makes it extra creepy, because it was someone pretending to be Maria Osmond. I think
Yeah.
it'd be less funny or less creepy, but more funny. But
Yeah,
the
she
fact
has,
that
like,
it's a
close to-
verified account, it's super fucking weird to me.
Yeah, with 200,000 followers too.
We gotta get her
check
on the
this
show.
out. This is
Yeah, we
cool,
gotta
too.
get her on
So
the show.
JJ went the extra mile and he got her agent's contact info and asked if she'd come on our show, and she's thinking about it right now. So that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Get a celebrity guest.
That would be awesome.
Dude, you know what she did? She blew us off. Dude, there's so many times I'm at work and some fucking tool bag will be like, "Hey man, I'm having a party. You want to come over?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll think about it."
Well, we
never
have
think
the
about it.
agent's phone number. So
It's probably like fucking Burger Chef or something.
what the heck is Burger Chef?
Used
Is
to
that
be-
one of your
it-
is that one of your Amish burger joints over there? Or what?
It's like McDowell's.
It used to, it used to be well, in our town, it became Hardee's.
Burger Chef.
Hardee's bought Burger Chef out.
Well,
They used to
this
give out,
Rig,
like,
Rig doesn't
really
even have
floppy-
Hardee's. Riggs has Carl's Jr.
Yeah, we have
Oh,
Arby's.
fuck you! It's the same shit.
Yeah.
But
Roast beef
anyway, they
sandwich.
used to give out these fucking see-through records that were really floppy, like the one that came with Dead Kennedys, with the Night of the Living Rednecks, except these were for kids.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then it
those.
became Hardee's.
That's funny.
We'll keep everyone posted if it happens.
Yeah.
In today's episode,
Look forward to Marie
everything
Osmond on a
not,
future
not in this
episode.
decade.
All right. So,
And she's looking fine for an old-ass lady.
There goes the interview.
Edit that out. I'll make it up to you, Marie. Feet to Jesus. We'll make it happen.
I doubt we're on her podcast list.
feet to Jesus. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna make the news. Hate crime towards Marie Osmond.
Let's make a LexCorp shirt with Marie Osmond's face on it.
Yeah, that's all we need is LexCorp on the nightly news.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
did she
so I
sing?
got,
I'm a little bit country, you're a little bit rock and roll. Ain't that them?
Oh, was that her?
I'm pretty sure.
I really don't know. I should have researched this.
Yeah, someone Twitter us that shit. Maybe you, Marie. I did the shooters, but I had to make it audio.
What were you gonna say, Rig?
Oh, I was about to switch topics before we ruined any cred with the celebs, but no, actually, I wanted to bring up something that happened last week in the Twitch / Clash of Clans community. There was okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys first. Have you guys ever heard of something called swatting?
Isn't that when you shit on top of a glass coffee table and someone masturbates?
No, not swatting. This is swatting.
Oh, my bad.
So what Twitch streamers do is, they broadcast live their games, and typically from their home. Well, hackers have figured out a way to get the address of the streamer and then place a fake call to the police as if they're inside the house and they're requesting help. And so what ends up happening is a SWAT team ends up raiding the house of that person that's running their Twitch game.
That's so wrong. It's
so terrible, and it couldn't have happened to a better guy. Yeah, this guy named Joshua Peters, he had his house raided. He's from Minnesota, and a SWAT team came in with guns pointed. I guess they came through the front door, they knocked, and one of the younger kids answered the door, and he was greeted with a rifle in his face. And they rushed in through the house. They put a gun to everybody, and they raided him basically over a prank. So
it seems like there's a way to figure out who did that. I mean, somebody made a call, so the police should be able to trace that.
Well, the article that I read was saying that there is a 19-year-old from Las Vegas that right now is expected to appear in court. And he's done these swatting hoaxes to a bunch of people. And he's looking at up to 5 years in prison.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's not a cool thing at all, And this guy, Josh Peters, he's really well known and liked in the Clash streaming community as being a nice guy. And a lot of sentiment went out for him. And I feel bad for the guy, too, because all it takes, how cops are nowadays, all it takes is for one cop to just get a little trigger happy, and somebody could have died over this. So it's not even a joke. It's not funny at all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I hope that's the guy, and I hope that he goes away does some time for it. I mean, that's messed up.
Yeah, they're trying to make this an attempted murder sentence. So.
Oh, man.
Because what if something bad happened in the house? You don't know who's running through your door with a gun, so your natural instinct might be to grab your gun, and then before you know it, things go bad real quick.
Yeah.
So
obviously the kid just wasn't thinking it through.
Yeah.
what could actually happen? The consequences.
It's really weird sometimes because something else happened on Twitch that I found out later about. But somebody got home invaded while doing a live Twitch as well. So it's crazy what gets caught on film or on camera live.
This shit sounds like a horrible Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah.
I picture a SWAT team kicking the door open and this kid twitching, wearing like tidy whities, and he stands up and like scared, squeezes his hot pocket all over his fucking shirt. And they're from Minnesota. He's like, "Oh, hey, don't you know what you're doing? I'm twitching." "Oh, he's twitching. He's twitching." I don't know.
Yeah, it's real popular.
Hot pocket?
This one guy, I think he goes by the name Koopa Troopa, and he's really well known in the Clash community. He tweets a lot, and he's got a real good popularity to him. So I just feel really bad. I wanted to bring up that article, and if you see the guy on Twitter, send him some love his way. He went through a terrible thing, and this all happened on the 9th of February, so it was really recent when it happened. So but anyways, you can find the article online. Josh Peters, if you're listening, glad everything's okay.
Yeah, for sure.
We should get that guy on. That's got to be a story.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, so we've got a couple potential Clash of Clans update leaks, and there's two of them, and they're either both fake, or one of them has to be fake because they contradict each other. So I don't know. Do we want to run down both of them, or just the one?
They're both complete bullshit. And nothing's real.
Right. Right. They could both be complete bullshit. There's one that seems more probable to me. That was the second one that was posted in our line chat. But there's some stuff in there too that doesn't really make sense. But that's what I thought about the last update too. I thought the last update was way too much. So it's possible that Supercell is just really up in their game and trying to put out new content, like legit content on a regular basis.
Well, it's got to be a mad scramble to get some of the stuff ready before Town Hall 11, which has to be about ready to pop out anytime.
Yeah. Yeah, plus with the Super Bowl ads and everything, I'm sure they're getting a lot of new players. So, oh yeah, one thing with the Barb and the Dragon boost that just happened. It's over now, but I don't know if you guys remember last year when they did that with the Wizards, and everyone was speculating a possible Wizard hero or something. Like, why are Wizards, cheaper and faster to cook? And it was just because that's what they wanted to do, and it didn't have anything to do with anything. But
oh yeah, I forgot all
guess
about that. They had him in his info screen with a big afro.
yeah, the whole Afro commercial thing. So I think the Barb and the Dragon thing was just because something random,
I wonder if there's there has to be some form of stat sheet they get back showing which is the least used attack troops. And when they do that,
that's why
maybe
they
it's
keep making the Valk better.
to keep fucking sparking it, because if they made a boost on Valk, I would probably even try her then because it was something, make it cheaper and faster. I would probably try it then.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be
I've been
why they
winning
did
with
the
3
Wizards
Valks in
and the Barbs.
my war. Yeah, I think it's all just balance.
I just wish she didn't take up so much space. It doesn't. Her price
Space-
doesn't bother
spaces
me.
ain't bad.
The time doesn't really bother me that much, but it's the spaces. Like 1 Valk versus 2 Wizards. I think I would rather take 2 Wizards.
Yeah, but 1 Valk is like getting 2 troops because you get like a giant for the health, and you get a wizard with
Man,
a
you're
ground
drinking the
attack.
Kool-Aid.
No, I'm telling you. Check out one of my last war attacks.
No, I've seen it. They work
sent
for you,
in-
but I'm
I
just
sent in
interested.
3.
Okay.
You don't need a lot.
If
You
she-
just don't need a lot.
If she did double damage on walls, then I would also consider it. Because she gets stuck on walls.
She's a second wave troop though. She's not first wave. She's second wave. If you use her right, get all the walls broken up first, and then she runs in. She's fast, so she'll catch up to the front of the line, and she'll do her thing. You just gotta play around with them more. I like them.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Check
I'm
her
starting
speed.
to upgrade her next with my get up kits. 'Cause that's all I have left is Valk and one more level of Hog, and to be completely enough all the troops on that account. But I'm just about as interested in that as a new album, brand new album from Depeche Mode. I don't give a fuck. It's not doing any good.
Her movement speed is the same as a Hog. Just so you know, she's fast.
It
So
doesn't matter if she's fast if you're just. She
Well,
seems like
that's
a
what I'm
fucking
saying.
tool.
She still gets
Like
hung
the
up
only
on
thing
walls, though. That's the big
The only
thing.
thing I can see her working with is the Go Vape. Like I couldn't see me doing her for anything else.
The Go Wave attack
go
was
one less
pretty
Becca,
good.
and I'm bringing in 3. In 3 Valks.
Fuck is Go
And
Wave?
I got 2 3-stars in this last war.
Go Wave is a golem. You send in a golem and you send in a few Valks to clean up the outside. Then you send in a shit ton of wall breakers to break it all up.
Well, that's
Once
not
the
fucking
outer
Go
air-
Wave.
Once the outer
You
stuff
gotta
is
do it.
cleaned
You gotta
up,
stay in the order they go, don't you?
on the Go Wave though, once the outer stuff is cleaned up, then you send in your mass Valks to the inside. I posted a video of this on YouTube. It's like the very first video we posted.
Was it Go Vape?
3-star. Go Wave. Golem Wallbreaker Valk. Okay, so anyway, that's what Go Wave is. But the video I posted was a 3-star on Town Hall 9.
Yeah, their foot speed is super fast. I think they do have a purpose, but you know, not like a Wiz. You know, Wiz is still your kill squad, but I think sprinkle a couple of Valks in there, and you'll see an improvement.
I mean, I'm sure I'll try them. You know, when I get them done, and
The only
Early Town Hall
account that I
9.
have that where they're upgraded is my main account, and I pretty much strictly just do go wee wee on that account, so I don't really see a place for it.
I don't think I've ever seen them on a Town Hall 10 attack.
Maybe I'll try it
Yeah.
sometime.
Well, at Town Hall 10, you got so much more options. That's why
Yeah.
I don't think I think the Valk is a perfect Town Hall 8 and early Town Hall 9 troop, but I don't think a Valk is for Town Hall 10.
Was she available at 7?
Oh yeah,
She was?
I think so.
Mm,
I don't think she was.
no.
No. I
Only
take that
8.
back. No, Town Hall 8.
Well, maybe if they'd introduced the
Oh, it's
Valk
such a good.
earlier, maybe that would get people using her.
Or at least get Town Hall 7s to start working on their ground attack, because Town Hall 7 is just all about dragon attacks.
Well, I don't know if that's true. That's just with us because we force people to go to the air so they win. But I never really fucked with air attacks until I joined Zod then with Get Up Kids, and then I did strictly air. I don't know why, and it just worked, and I didn't stop, and that's pretty much the birth of why we did air for 7 and 8.
You don't see a lot of
Yeah, when I
giant
was
healer
7 and
combos
8, I
anymore, though.
even that's all I used was giants. I didn't use healers, but giants and wizards, and then I would bring hogs in my clan castle.
I don't remember what the fuck I was using.
I would lightning the mortars, or
Wasn't
one
I
of the
using, like,
mortars.
200 archers?
Barch.
No, I wasn't even
Barch and
marching
arch.
back in the day. I was just arching.
Oh yeah,
All I would do.
I
Why
remember
didn't-
those replays.
I wish archers would have got that 5-second.
Oh, hell
boost.
yeah.
That would have been awesome.
But I was,
Yeah, that would've
Rick,
been-
what's
that
funny
would've
is
been sweet.
I was 3-starring everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of shit with just fucking archers. I wouldn't even take wall breakers. I don't even know how I was winning.
You just clumped them together. It's before the fourth mortar, so it was probably
Yeah.
easier.
Oh, yeah, those days are gone.
Because mortars are just sucks for barbs and archers anymore, and gobs.
I personally think that they went with barbarians and dragons just because for the Supercell commercial, those two are like the most popular types of characters. You know, dragons
Well, the
and
barb,
barbarians.
the barb
it
is
sounds good on paper.
the barb is the very first troop you get, so that makes sense for new players.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about how awesome it would be as a brand new guy for building it that fast.
And also maybe the fact that dragons are like a hard to obtain troop at the beginning. You know, I mean, maybe they were
You
counting on
remember
people
Global?
gemming stuff to get drags.
Global in early days. Join us. We have drags. We're like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
shit, they got drags? We don't have drags.
Yeah, somebody who just got the game after the Super Bowl commercial, I and dragons. So that wasn't for the brand new player at all. I think just dragons are cool. I
Say
think
that-
that's just why they did it.
Well, yeah, they are cool. I used to be a huge fan. Those days are gone.
Anyways, glad that promotion's over. It
Hipster.
didn't make sense anyways.
Yeah, it was kind of silly. But okay, let's run down this update stuff.
Oh, yeah, we
A new
sidetracked
level
hard.
13 cannon. Yeah, a new level 13 cannon for Town Hall 10. That sucks
Yay.
if that's true. So that means you got to upgrade from level 11 to 12. So you have 2 upgrades to do at Town Hall 10. I hate that. That's just a pet
Yeah,
peeve of mine.
Let's just go ahead and say we hope that's a lie.
And we hope that one's a lie.
Because it's going to suck to build it and to get hit by it. Yes.
Yeah. The Dark Elixir Drill level 7, that would be cool. Stronger than ever, level 5 air bomb. I guess that's cool.
And that's probably only on 10.
It
It doesn't need to be
say
stronger than anything else.
specifically.
Yeah, it sounds like an answer to the Lava Hounds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you can max the air bomb right now at Town Hall 9.
Yeah, some of this stuff though sounds like BS
No.
though. The new single player maps.
That needs to fucking
Yeah, that's
happen,
the
though.
stuff that. Well, it needs to happen, but it doesn't sound like they would do that. New level 3 witch spawns 10 skeletons. That's cool. Like if that's a real
That's
thing.
probably
that
the
would be
only
sweet.
thing in here I believe too.
Okay, so new single player maps, weekly arrivals. I don't know. That sounds fake.
I hope not, because we need it.
Improved donating system. So here's what I'm envisioning with that, if that's real. You do your request. It shows up in the clan chat, and people can donate. Meanwhile, you
Back
can
at the
look and
ranch.
see what you've been donated. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you can look and see what you've been donated. And if it's someone donated you something that isn't going to work, then you can remove it. And it's in real time with what's in the clan chat. Does that make sense?
You're saying it shows in clan chat who did it? That everyone can see it?
Well, not just that, but I can take it out and I don't have to wait 20 minutes to re-request again.
Right, well, that needs to happen anyway. But what needs to really happen is show who donated what. Even to people that didn't donate need to
Well,
see
yeah,
who
that would be
donated
helpful
what.
too.
So, because that would help them step up their game. And when someone fucking gives you something really fucking stupid, we can butt fuck their soul and everyone will see it happen.
Yeah, I agree. That would be cool to be able to see who donated what. But the
Like when I go
removing of the
defense,
troops.
I'm like defense. Next thing you know, 5 fucking level 5 balloons. Rigoletto! You disrespect my request one more fucking time!
I was just gathering my thoughts.
In my
I
bags.
thought we lost you again.
No,
But if,
you guys put me in a deep thought. I started thinking about donations. The whole chat system needs to be fixed.
if it worked that way, well, okay, that's a different conversation though. But if
Well, it involves donations.
it worked that way, then you wouldn't get your experience points until that request, the entire request is filled. Does that make sense? That
Right,
would
'cause
that
you
would
can
prevent
exploit
people
that.
from donating and then you could donate, remove, donate, remove, donate, remove. But if you don't get the experience points until the whole request has been filled and cleared
is fair.
off the clan chat,
Yeah.
then that would be fixed.
Do you know what would be really cool? If they fix
that make
donations
sense?
like this. If you kind of checkmarked what you would take as a request. And you know how it's grayed out if it's too big to fit in something?
Oh,
You know, so you click on it, go, I'm gonna donate, and I
Yeah.
get these fucking piece of shits. So by level or troop, you can just keep people from being able to donate to you. So you won't have those mistaken requests anymore. That would be cool.
Well, the troop I could see the troop working. The level, I don't know how they would implement that as far as like the UI goes. But
Yeah, well, I'd settle it for just the troop then.
yeah.
How many minutes is the clan castle time to reset for the request?
20.
That's
20.
too long.
It's
Short.
a really long time.
I was just
I know.
thinking about that today.
That's
farming on
why.
my
That's
mystery
why you
camp.
you should be able to remove the troops.
Well, you should be able to boost that shit too.
Boost the request time.
Fuck boosting. I don't want to boost anything. But
Well,
to be
I
able to
sat
remove,
there
if the
and
request
played
is still
with-
open, then you should be able to remove it.
No. I'm talking about. I was playing with 2 of my accounts, feeding my other account for farming. Raiding, want to come back and refill my fucking low level shit with balloons again. Takes me 20 minutes each time. I'm not talking about how soon you can request because you're waiting on shit. I'm talking about I got my troops, I used them, I want another clan castle, so I can go back out. If you could boost that and cut that shit in half or even quicker, that would be awesome.
Yeah, because the gem price to reset it is so high. It's not
Yeah,
worth
dude,
it.
like fucking 10 seconds is like 4 million gems. No, but
But it's to
literally, I
prevent,
looked at it
it's
the
to
other day for,
prevent
like,
people from doing
what I'm saying.
yeah, it's to prevent people from doing what you're doing, though.
Okay, but I would spend fucking gems on that every day. But I won't fucking boost my other shit. So Supercell, if you want my fucking gems, I can afford some gems. I would
You
do
want
that
my
shit.
money?
You want my money? I'll give Pirate Plunder my money, motherfucker. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna give him my money.
Next item on here is see where you match up in the global and local leaderboards. Again, I have no idea what that means. That was on the
Thought we
last
already had
one.
that shit.
Wasn't it something like that? I don't even know what that does. I don't know
No,
anything about that stuff.
they're
to
really
look at the
fucking vague
leaderboards,
about
so-
what they do update too. So you almost have to solve a mystery to figure out what some of these updates are anyway.
Call the Hardy Boys. Other improvements. We've got fixed Expo bug.
Yeah, we've been waiting too long for that. Empty promises at this point.
I thought that was supposed to be fixed a long time ago.
They were supposed to soft patch that, and it didn't happen. So
I haven't
Yes,
used
there's-
balloons since the last time we talked about balloons, so I
they're
haven't
still
really
working
noticed
on
it.
it. I wasn't sure if it was on the list, but did they put on there about pausing your boost time, your boosted barracks?
I thought that was already there too.
Was it on that list?
I thought it was on the very last list
'Cause
of
I've been-
updates.
I've been boosting at night, and I've been falling asleep like 45 minutes into my boost. So I'm like wasting all that boosted time because I get tired. I wish they'd have
on barrack boost. No,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
I wish they could pause it. You know,
Yes. Okay. That's one of the items on here. Pause and resume boosts
all right,
for
cool.
when
I
life
want
gets
that.
in the way. Is what it says. Okay.
Yeah.
So if that's
Or sleep.
yeah, both. That's right. That would be awesome. The next one though is epic. If it's real, it's going to be fucking awesome. Heroes usable in war even when upgrading.
Yes.
That's a changer right there.
That would be so kick-ass. Because that's the only time I gem the completion of something is when I'm upgrading my king and I need him for war and he's got like 2 days left. I'll just go ahead and gem it.
I heard the counter argument that they won't do that because they're profiting from the gems to complete the heroes, but I don't see it that way. I think it's in their best interest to keep the heroes in the war game.
Yeah, it also keeps you from updating them if that's the case. There's more people that just won't fuck with them than there is will spend gems.
That probably
think.
means though we're gonna fight higher heroes.
Well, no. It's not. It would be the same for when the people you're attacking. Because right now, like if I'm upgrading mine, he still defends at his old level. So that wouldn't change. But you would be able to use him in your attacks. So your attacks would be
Right.
stronger.
I'm all for it. That's all I know.
People will still boost them up to go use them in normal raids because they're going to be wanting to push and shit.
Yeah. And if you're going at like one of the ability levels, then maybe you would still gem it anyway. Like if you're going from, 14 to 15 and you want that extra ability, you might go ahead and gem it anyway. But just to have them there to use would be awesome. Another one of the things on here is improved hero AI. And I guess that's for the queen who likes to sit there and work on walls all day.
Yeah, like mine did
It's
today.
so weird. You'll deploy her and she'll go like if I always use her around the outside because I hate watching her work on walls. So I'll drop her on the side, I'll drop some wizards, and she'll go and there'll be stuff all around the edge, like plenty of stuff for her to get. She'll go like 2 or 3 things and then she'll just turn. Even when there's something right in front of her, she makes like a 90-degree turn and decides to break through a wall. I have no idea what what would even cause her to do that?
That's
Doesn't make
kind
any
of
sense.
a good segment for me to bring up that I'm going to have a guest on. He's a Twitch guy too. His name is Timo. He's going to talk about that because he explains that the AI of like the Archer Queen will go towards a certain defense first, and I didn't know that they had like a priority list of things that they attack first. But like if they see an air defense, they'll go for the air defense over another defense. They have sort of like I guess a list of rules that they follow when they get
prime
near
directive.
something. Yeah, and I'm hoping to learn some stuff. And
They should make that known in her stats because right now it says favorite target any. So if there is some formula, just tell us what it is. Yeah, it seems like she always decides to go against the air defense before anything else.
yeah, that's part of her priority list. And I think it's to open up a path for loons, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's like that.
Just share a little bit. Come on, Supercell.
Well, I'm having a guest on that'll hopefully explain it better. So I'm curious as to what he says because I have no idea how to use heroes efficiently. I just got my queen to 5, so I was playing around with the phase ability yesterday. It's so cool, and it made me a lot better at war too. I was able to get 2 good wins in this war with her. So
Yeah, that's when you get her to 5. That's when Town Hall 9 starts to like really do some work, I think. But anyway, before we get crazy off topic, other stuff on this list. The Beloved Waterfall is back. I had to Google this to see what it actually was. Apparently,
Yeah, I was way too lazy.
right before I started playing this game, they, like in the forest in the top right, behind where all your elixir and gold stats are, there was a waterfall.
yeah,
Where that
Just
thing that
like
almost looks
something
like a
in the
spider was.
background.
yeah, I read that article.
No. Well, I don't know about
Like-
the spider thing, but anyway, so I guess they're bringing that back. I guess they removed it because there were so many animations on the screen that it caused devices to kind of like bog down.
Yeah, it's too much graphics.
The computer,
for older
the computing
devices.
power. Yeah, the computing power of devices now can handle it. So I guess they're going to bring it back if this is true. So whatever, not a big deal.
Works on
Yeah.
all devices, but iPad too.
Economy balancing. We've got lightning spells now do twice less damage to resource buildings.
Bullshit.
So that means no more, or hopefully no more
Hopefully.
lightning of
Are you fucking
dark
serious?
storages. Yeah,
I don't believe. I don't believe.
yeah, I don't
that
ever
one.
do that shit. That's
You
pussy
guys are
shit.
pieces of shit.
You don't believe that one? I think that would be
fuck
awesome.
No,
I
that's
think
how
that
I
would
got
be
my.
awesome.
That's how I got my fucking Barb King Max at Town Hall 7 was doing that shit. You're rolling the dice, because that's the shit. If someone cares about you doing that, they're going to come back and butt fuck you. So I mean, they got a chance to come revenge you for that shit if they're paying attention.
I don't
It's
think.
not like
that-
you do
I don't
it
think
and
it's
there's
real
no reactions.
because it still
that-
costs elixir to make that
I think it would
spell.
be great.
That's ridiculous.
Right.
And I'd much rather someone do that to me than attack me.
Yeah, I'm on the fence
Nah.
with that one. I don't believe it.
No, dog.
I don't think it's true, but that's not the point. The fact
I
that
hope-
you guys
I
are
hope
fucking
it's
pro
true.
this. Some fucking hippie shit.
No, that sounds like a Town Hall 10 complaint. Doesn't bother anybody in
Yeah.
lower.
I'm not talking. I don't do it for fucking
let's
my
see.
Town Hall 10. I do it with my babies.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, like for the Town Hall 10 that has the dark. That sounds like
Oh,
a
like they're the
complaint.
ones that are crying about it because it's happening to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then
it-
don't be
it
low
doesn't
enough for
seem-
a fucking Town Hall 7 to find you. It's your own fault.
Well, it's probably all those town hall snipers that are up in Master and Champion that are like Town Hall 6 and 7. You know, if there is a complaint, that's probably where it's coming from.
You think it's my fault?
Okay, anyway, we got War Battle Loot. War Battle Loot increased. So not the bonus for winning, but just the loot that's available during the actual attack. That's cool because the attack loot is shit.
Yes.
It's like, why even have it? It's so low.
Yeah, it's like what 40,000 of each or some really
Rig?
small.
I think it should be what that
Yeah.
player actually has.
Oh, like if it was an actual raid.
I don't mind some like generic.
Yeah, roll the fucking
Yeah,
dice.
I don't mind some generic algorithm of.
No,
of
I think it
loot,
should be what you
but
have.
I think it
If
should
they
be
were raiding
definitely
you, it
more
should
than
be
what it
exactly
is.
the same way as a raid would be. If you're scared of fucking having your orbs touched, don't fucking be in a war, big boy.
I think they see it as there should be a cost
Well,
to
no,
participate
it's
in
still
war.
it's
though.
still not taking.
No, I think
It's
it
still
should.
not taking your loot, so it doesn't matter as far as that goes.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Well, then it should be the equivalent of if they took it. Then it doesn't take it, but it should be the equivalent of. So if you're empty, you're getting shit. If it's full, Merry Christmas.
Well, I think if you do it that way, then you're going to have some people attacking certain bases
No,
just to
that'll
get
help.
extra loot.
I agree. That's going to help separate the clans that go for stars to win and the greedy little fuckers that will take those clans that we would have thought could smoke it. But the next thing you know, number one's dropping down to fucking attack someone like fucking Rookie in his full fucking orbs. It'd be a good thing because we'll yell at each other, so that's not going to
I
happen.
can see that.
But
I
other
can see that being
clans,
good
you
and
know,
bad.
Like these fuckers
Yeah, it
that
won't
can't
happen to
spell
us.
right now talking shit. They're like, oh, go down, suck it, fucking, they're fucking big orbs, man.
Yeah, we're not going to give them a shout out yet. Maybe next episode.
We couldn't
battling
fucking
some punk
say it
asses
anyway.
right now.
There's nothing we could fucking pronounce that they said anyway.
Yeah.
If they don't get a shout out, they should talk to me.
War bonus. War loot bonus increased by all leagues
That's great.
by 20%. That's pretty awesome. So that's not
That's
for
huge.
war. That's just for regular
Raids.
league
Yeah.
league
Well,
bonus.
that's really not
yeah.
that
So
big.
they upped that not that long ago.
That's not that big.
20%.
200,000 on top of the million if you're rating number one.
No. This isn't for war. This is for
Oh.
farming, or just regular
Oh.
regular multiplayer attacks.
Okay. Well, that's good then.
Yeah.
After all that.
Collectors now work 10% faster.
Nice.
So, I guess that's cool if that's
These
real.
are all economy fixers. They're still
Yeah.
if these are all true, yeah, these are all for the economy.
Yeah, that whole section was economy. Next, we've got combat balancing. We've got air defense now shoots slightly slower. So that's interesting. We've also got the lava pup damage increased, which I think that's what they decreased before. So they're unnerfing the hounds.
Yeah, see, a lot of these don't make sense. That's why,
Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe they just got,
because usually when they change something like that, they don't announce it.
They just
mean-
put it back and don't talk about it.
no,
Yeah.
they do. They talk about it in the game, in the game settings area where it's news. They spell it all out right there. You can go there right now and look. They've got all the stuff from the last update in there still.
Unless they're changing it because of the new town hall coming out will have another lava hound level, maybe. I don't know.
Or another air defense.
Oh yeah, another air defense. That would make sense.
And that's why they're lowering the AD attack speed.
Yep.
Well,
But what that really does
and
is means no Town Hall 8 ever needs to learn ground attack.
I bet this is in regards to the archer towers shooting faster. Because with that mixed with the air defense, if you have high level air defense, it's tough. Air-to-air attacks are tough. So that's that. Next one is jump spells last for a shorter time. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's pretty long.
Level 1 is about right. Level 2 is just too long. It's like silly how long it is. 40 seconds. That's nuts.
It's cray cray.
Inferno Tower health slightly decreased.
Not a fan. This list is fake.
I don't know, man. The Inferno Towers are the biggest bitch. So that kind of makes sense.
I don't like your tone.
That's what fucked you up today. Were
What
those
fucked me up
Infernos.
today is I suck.
No, you don't suck. Those
Stop.
Inferno Towers were. Those
It was-
Inferno
it was
Towers.
the-
Your laugh makes me melt.
Yeah, you had a giant bomb take out all those whiz.
I don't even want to talk about today. If you guys even had a fucking fraction of a clue of how much vodka I drank today after that. Doing nothing but watching Pee-wee's Playhouse with my little 2-year-old, act like a total asshole, and I'm drunk as hell because of that raid this morning.
Well, just to kind of glaze it real quick, this other leaked update screen shot we have, a lot of the stuff is the same. Level 13 cannon. This one also has a level 5 dragon instead of a level 3 witch, which doesn't make any sense. That's why I think this one's fake. A new level 9 mortar. That doesn't make sense.
A level 5 dragon makes sense. How's that even sound confusing?
Not at a Town Hall 10.
Where else would you fucking put it?
Town Hall 11.
Oh man, you still could use it there. That way you could fight off the new 11s that fucking gym up.
It doesn't make sense to have 2 upgrades in the same Town
Well,
Hall.
maybe they
That's-
would drop fucking 4 down to 9.
Have they ever done that in the past? Drop down a troop to a lower town hall?
I believe so. I can't prove it, but I think they did.
I don't know. I can't.
Well,
think
they
of
did
it.
the elixir pump for Town Hall 7, but I can't think of a troop though.
And for Town Hall 8, they gave us 2. The Dark Drill. Let me think what else is on here that's different. This says air defense health has been increased. Doesn't say anything about the attack speed. Wall prices have been slightly lowered for levels 8 and above. That's weird. I don't think that's real. There's too many things on this list that seem unrealistic to me. War stars will now be based on percentage of destruction. 33%, 1 star, 66, 2, and 100% will be 3. That's
I don't
wacky.
buy that at
Yeah,
all.
see, that's just crazy talk. That's like the whole game is based on you have to get the town hall to get 2 stars.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all.
That list is bullshit.
Yeah. Ward number of attacker will now be split on the map. That's fine. New system to prevent bot attacks. I guess that's talking about the iModders, but I don't know. I don't know anything about that. So they also say the waterfall is coming back. Redesign lab. Clan donating user interface. You can also use your heroes in war that are upgrading. So that's both of those. All those are on both lists.
We need more titles for players. You know, you got leader, co-leader, elder.
It
We
needs
should be able to
assignable
tag
powers.
people.
You should be able to what?
tag somebody.
The
Like, 'cause, you know,
custom tag what the leader co-leader is. Like you could be bitch. And
Yeah,
like elder could be
idiot.
little bitch.
Noob, spy,
Gimp.
That's just silly. You
mark
two
a
are
guy
silly.
spy in your
Shit
clan.
dick.
Yeah, there's too much room in there for profanity, and they won't go for that.
it should have another tier for people that have been there for a while without powers. And you should be able to specialize or dictate who has what power, even as a co-leader or whatever, so you can assign what their job is a little bit more.
I don't know. That's pretty granular, man. I think the 3 is more than enough.
There isn't 3.
Yeah, there's leaders, co-leaders, and elders.
Well, leader is there no matter what. And so there's really
there's
2.
actually 4 because you have new.
The
could be-
members.
You be tagged as new. Well, I just wish they had more. It'd be cool.
I agree. I'm with Rig. You're out, Rob.
All right, I'm out.
Gemmer. Get tagged to Gemmer.
What else? Is there anything else you guys want to see in this next update?
I want gem rewards is what I want. I don't
Well,
think
more
I'll get
flags.
it. Yeah. No, gem rewards. Should be able to get like 5 gems or 10 gems, 100 gems for 3 stars or, certain achievements, either in war or in farming.
I think the heroic defense and attack should get gems.
That'd be cool.
And then maybe the
That would be cool, or at least loot.
top 1, 2, or 3 in war should get defense, or you're not defense, but get gems as well. But at least the most heroics, because that's a title.
Yeah, I
And
agree with
Ghostbuster
that.
would enjoy them.
Well, the most heroic. The algorithm
mine.
for the most heroic is like batshit crazy. I have
No
no
way. It's
idea
me every time.
what the hell, how the hell they calculate that. What are you talking about?
It'd be me every time.
It's not you right now.
Because you didn't fucking put me in war, bitch.
Oh, you're talking about Ghostbuster?
Yeah.
Well, that about covers it for this update chat. Again, all the stuff we talked about, we have no idea if it's legit or not, and
More than likely
most
it's
of
pure
it probably
bullshit.
is not. But yeah, but you never know. I thought the last one was bullshit too, because the last one was leaked early, and I thought the whole thing was fake, and it was all true. So you never know. So anyway, if you want more information about us, you can go to our website. We've just been we've done a bunch of updates.
Trannytrick.com.
It's information about our clan, LexCorp.
Hey, Rob, tell them about Facebook, because me and Scott couldn't last week.
There's yeah.
It's Clyde.
We have a
it's Clash
Facebook
Cast.
page. All the links to this stuff is on our website. No, it's ClashCast. Facebook.com/ClashCast. Our Twitter is ClashCastPod.
See, I was half right.
Links to all this stuff is on the website, theclashcast.com. If you go to the contact page, there's all the stuff is there. It's pretty easy. Our phone number's there. It's 623-377-9601.
You couldn't come up with a word for that? There wasn't any things you can put in there?
If you wanted a custom number, it was like you had to pay for it. So,
No, I mean, of the ones you got, you couldn't come up with a word?
oh, I didn't even try.
Like it'd be like 623 cock. Hey, you remember Doug Philbeck, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, there used to be this guy that fucking had this fucking phone number, and it was Hot Boys. And he would tell everyone, like, after someone figured that out, he's like, fuck it, man, it's funny. Hey, call me. It's like fucking 765 Hot Boys.
All right, that's our mission. 377-9601. We got to figure out what that means.
All right, we'll come up with something.
We'll come up with something. If you can
It's
find
killing me that I can't look at my phone right now to try to put it
I
together.
know, me too. If any of the listeners want to take a crack at it, shoot us an email or tweet at us and let us know what you come up with.
I hope it's DVDA.
All right, you can find me at Rigoletto Clash on Twitter as well. Say hi, follow me.
What about you, Scott? What's your Twitter account?
Well, I had my work one on the website, so you can change it, but I just made a real one for me again. It's at Illnist, ILLNIST.
Cool. I'll update the website with that too. All right, dudes. I guess I'll talk to y'all next week.
Bye forever, Taco.
Later, dudes.
Bye bye.
My castle stands at the end.